guys, it's Callan once again from Reflex Theatre, back with another video exercise for your weekly social integration online. Just before we head inside, guys, you may have noticed that last week we didn't post a weekly video exercise as you may have been expecting. With recent events going around the world, not just coronavirus but the Black Lives Matter movement, we thought it would be best to take a little bit of time to pause, reflect and see how we can help develop the conversation to be positive and to be proactive going forward. That's why we didn't post last week, guys, because we wanted to make sure that we were informed, we wanted to make sure that we were doing our best to help contribute to the black community and all communities, and that we were continuing to be positive and proactive. And we encourage you at home as well in your interactions, whether they be face-to-face, over Zoom, over social media, to be positive, to be proactive, to be encouraging, to be bold, to be brave, and to be a force for good, a change for good in this very, very confusing and ever-changing world. But without further ado, let's get into the video exercise. Let's head inside. You're going to love this, guys. We've got a really fun one for you this week. Before we start the exercise, if you want to join along with us, go and grab yourself a variety of household objects that you can find. We've got here a cuddly toy, we've got a toothbrush, a scarf and a box of tea bags. Decaf, it's important you get the decaf ones. This is how we're going to set up the exercise. Megan, if you could do me a favour and just pick any of the objects we've got here. So you've got a box of tea bags. However, for this exercise, I don't want it to be a box of tea bags. I want it to be something completely different. And when you demonstrate what it is that is different, what I then want you to do is pass it over to me as a gift and say, this is for you. I will then say, oh, thank you. It's a... And even if I get it wrong of what you were maybe saying to me it is, like it's a treasure chest or it's something else, I will say, thank you, it's something else. Something else than a tea bag. What I think that you're doing. Does that make sense?
Kind of. So you're having to guess what I'm giving you?
Yeah, and even if I get it wrong, you just say, yeah, of course it is.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Super. So, Megan, what gift have you got for me? Oh! This is for me. Thank you. Oh, lovely little baby alligator in there. Hello.
His name is Keith.
His name is Keith. Yeah. Right, I'm going to pick something else. So...
Careful with Keith, though.
Okay, don't worry, Keith will be fine. So this. Yeah, I know, totes babe, isn't it? Like, I know, just like, oh, could you believe it? He did that. Keith, it's okay, I'm just talking very normally. It's fine, I'm not talking loud. And look, this is for you.
Thank you for your impression of me.
I just wanted to get you totes right, babes.
Thanks for the mobile. No one talks on the phone anymore, so I'm texting.
Oh. Fair point. Okay, let's move on to another object.
Oh, sorry. I have to pick one.
Yep. The choices. The choices.
You want to have a go?
Yeah.
You can do it? Why do I feel like I'm having to mime this?
Oh, sole mio, sing thou de do. Nobody sings this language in the real world.
What, Italian?
I didn't think that was Italian, it was Ukraine it ended up in. Super stuff. And we'll do one final object, which will be this lovely thing.
My phone down.
Have fun! Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Do you want to go?
David, you can't keep hitting Goliath like this.
I mean...
I am, but
he deserves it.
I'm not going to have a go with the little imp that you used. I'm probably going to use a rock, so...
Okay. That would be more humane.
I assume it's a slingshot.
There we go! Super stuff.
Don't leave me hanging.
Have a go at home, guys. Grab as many objects as you can, and always remember, this is for you. Thank you. I love absolutely everything about this exercise, even the title. This is for you. And you know what? It really is. This simple exercise of taking an object turning it into something else, seeing what the possibilities of that object can be, does wonders for your imagination. It can act as a great companion for previous imagination exercises that we've done on these videos, for example, treasure chest and object naming. This time we're focusing all of our imagination into one specific object, looking at all of its attributes. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? All of the senses that we can go through. And through that exploration of just one object, so many possibilities can come out of it. So really do take your time, explore. It's not about being quick, it's about being imaginative. It's about seeing something different. And that's exactly what we encourage you to do in all of these video exercises. And for those of you who care for people with profound and multiple learning difficulties, or PMLD as we always say, this is something that you can do with them in a multi-sensory capacity. Even though the onus will be on yourself to come up with different things that this particular object could be and help your particular imagination skills, invite your partner into this process. So for example, if you've got a toothbrush like we did in there and you're turning it into a helicopter, you could make the noise of a helicopter. Or if you're turning it into, let's say, a broom, you make the noise of a broom, you maybe tell a story of a broom sweeper just using this little toothbrush. There's so many things you can do with this. Because no matter who you are, whether you benefit directly or indirectly from this exercise, expanding your imagination can help expand your interaction and communication. Like we always say, we don't want to say the same things over and over and over again. We want to do something different. We want to switch it up because that is truly engaging. And especially in times when we are feeling on repeat, the days seem to roll into one another and lockdown seems to go on forever. Exercises like this can really help just paint the colour of your day a little bit brighter and use a wide spectrum of the rainbow of your imagination. So I hope you have fun with this video exercise, but just before we go, to let you guys know, if you fancy a little bit of live performance in your life, if you've been missing it because lockdown has been an absolute dredge, we are performing. That's right, Reflex Theatre are back on stage. We are performing our short form scratch night and it is available online and it will be broadcast on June the 30th at 7:30 p.m. For our short form scratch night, what we do is we invite new writers to send in their works in progress so we can help develop them. But we have a little bit of a twist. We only ask for the first page and we ask for the last page. Us and our performers, we fill in the rest, we improvise to see what journey that script can take. If you do want to watch, guys, it is completely free. We will be asking for donations, not only just for us, but to keep UK theatre alive. So we're asking donations to keep your local theatre alive, a local arts charity, or if you know a charity that could benefit just from a donation, we encourage you to do that. But as I say, the tickets are completely free. I have left a link down in the description below so that you can book your virtual front row seat. And as I say, Tuesday, 30th of June, 7:30 p.m. We want to see as many of you lovely people there. And don't forget, guys, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Reflex Theatre. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single thing. And I will see you next week. Stay safe, stay social.